Hey guys, today I'm going to be upgrading the hard drive on this Zotac Mini PC. Out of the box it only comes with 32 gigs of storage. I need slightly more than that. I'm going to be installing this ADATA 240 gig SSD drive. I will be cloning the drive that's in there with this USB to SATA adapter and using this Minitool Shadowcopy free utility. Before I do anything else, I'm going to time how long it takes to boot with the original drive. And jumping ahead, it took roughly 15 seconds. Before I installed the new drive, let's run the Crystal Disk benchmarking utility so we have an idea how fast the current drive is, and so we can make some comparisons later on. Our next step is to download Shadowcopy and install with the default options. Alright, let's connect the SATA adapter and the SSD drive to the system. And let's check and see if we can see them in the device manager. And yes, we can see both drives listed there. And we are finally ready to start Shadowcopy so we can begin our cloning process. Let's click on Tools and then let's select Clone Disk. Our source disk will be Disk 2 and our destination disk will be Disk 3. We can now click OK and we can select Yes to confirm that we want to begin disk cloning. The cloning process can take anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours. In our case, it only took a few minutes because the size of our source disk was only 32 gigs. And we are finally ready to shut down the system. Normally I would be removing the source disk from the system, but in this case it's only 32 gigs and I really don't have any use for it, so the easiest thing for me to do is just leave it in there and disable the drive from the BIOS, so that's what I've done. From the screw kit, we're only going to need a couple of screws. We will definitely need the hard drive. And we probably will not need the hard drive spacer. We will begin by flipping the system upside down. The little rubber feet are actually thumb screws, and if we remove those, the cover comes off. The next thing we need to do is remove the pre-mounted hard drive bracket and attach the new hard drive. Let's finish mounting the hard drive onto the bracket, and now we can mount the bracket back into the system. And that's it, we're almost done. We just need to put the cover back on and put all the thumb screws in. I have already booted once with this hard drive already in just to initialize it, and I'm going to time it this time around just to see if we get any better numbers than the original hard drive that was installed. And it looks like we're half a second faster, almost. Not much difference really. Alright, we're back into Windows. Let's run Crystal Benchmark once again just to see what kind of numbers we get with the new hard drive. Well, it looks like the new hard drive numbers are much better than the original hard drive. Let's do a side-by-side comparison just to make sure. And definitely the new hard drive is much faster. It looks like it's almost twice as fast by some of these numbers. So not only did we get more space, but we also got a performance boost out of this upgrade. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and definitely subscribe. Thank you.